Hello guys, welcome to the results video. Yeah, so we're gonna be taking a look at the results through all of the matches. There is one player that is able to get through, without anyone else, because the other players dropped out, because they had something come up. But, we're gonna be looking at them. We're gonna be doing very, very brief overviews, just what are the main points of it? What are the cool things about it? And then I will do a much deeper look in a next video, exploring how they actually did it with a lot of detail and everything. But this is literally just a results video. I know, shocking. But yeah, let's get right into it. This player, player one, for Candyland, was the player Supernova. Supernova Star. This was a really interesting build by Supernova. I don't think I've seen Supernova build, but I like what you did. You had the cocoa, hot chocolate. There we go, hot chocolate lake, and you got a little slide decorated like a little candy thing. The colors are nice and everything, and yeah. So we'll go ahead and jump to the next one. The next one was Marnet. Marnet did a different take on the Candyland theme. They went for more of a drug-based one. And yeah, it's a very cool build. You got the slide over here, and you know, the sort of farms, the drug farms over here. And yeah, it's a very, very nice build. The water and the use of this area is very nice. And that was player 2. And moving on to player 3's. Alright, for this one, this builder was Kona. Yeah, Kona. And their take on it was very interesting. They definitely took a lot of inspiration, it seemed, from Ed and Unit's sort of style and coloring. And I really like how they did it. These buildings over here, sort of more normal. And then you come over to here into this Candyland house with a little witch and Hansel and Gretel in there, and a few other little details in here. Throughout it with the water wheel and everything. It was a very impressive build. And the winner of these three were this one, player 3 won, Kona. Kona won this round, so Kona will be moving on to the next round. And with that, we'll move on to player 4, which is Africa theme. Next, we have the African theme. This is sort of a Moroccan theme from Piff Piff. You got a little safari thing over here, some elephants, a nice little water thing, which I liked. It was much better than just having a shop, which is what most builds did, which is fine. You have a nice Moroccan build with a slide over it, a good use of shapes, and yeah, you got a little bit of a different theme over here. And the colors and everything are very nice, and the blending and everything are very nice. So, let's move on to player 5. Alright, and now we've got this submission for the other African theme, which was by Blackbird and comma parentheses gaming. And their African theme is a bit different. Was it Moroccan? I think this is more of a traditional style African. I really like how you incorporated it into there, and then you got a nice little market over here. It's a bit trashy. I think I accidentally left the park up a little bit too long, so we'll ignore that. But it is a very cool park, and you got a nice little oasis over there. So yeah, and the winner for this one was Blackbird with this theme. So yeah, congrats on that, Blackbird. And let's move on to the next match. Next one, we've got Route 66, and this one was made by Big Max Onions, I think is how you say it together. But yeah, their submission was really cool. You got a nice little shop, like the Route 66 type shops. You got a little Bob's Fun Park, with a nice little, like, sort of state fair type deal. It looks very nice. Got this little sort of like maintenance shack. Nice power lines and some nice roads with a traffic light in the middle. It looks very, very nice. Yeah, very good submission. And you got a little backlot back here. This one by Mr. Unit 64. was Route 66 as well. They did a different take using sort of like a Western type deal over here, Area 51 style. You got some nice like old style like gas stations and a nice highway through here and a nice little diner. Um, and you got a nice little area over here as well. Um, so yeah, and there's some really cool effects at night as well. Um, and yeah, we'll move on to the next submission. Next up is Ed's submission for the Route 66. They went for more of a junkyard sort of collector type deal. You got like sort of the only thing that was left, and you got some old like theme park signs all around, um, and it feels really cool. Throughout here, you got a nice little Route 66 motel sign. It's a little motel in here, and then another facade for a motel. Um, and even got little signs for different cities and stuff. And you even got a little camper here. So yeah, very nice submission, Ed. And the winner of Route 66 match was Mr. Unit 64. Congratulations, Mr. Unit. Yeah, congratulations. Your build is really nice. And yeah. Moving on to the next match. Next up, we have North American theme from Redfield slash Verkips. Those are the two that submitted this round. And this is Redfield submission. Planet of the Apes. You got this Statue of Liberty over here, sort of completely ruined. And then you got the Golden Gate Bridge with some, you know, things taken over and everything. You got some really nice trees throughout here, redwoods, a little shop, and then down to here through this queue, you got into the Statue of Liberty. Good use of using the spiral slide as a part of the arm, and then you got a little sort of broken, ruined trawl to get the path over there. That was a very nice submission. It's very clean. So yeah, let's gonna move on to Verkip's submission. Verkip's submission was of, I think, Kansas area, the tornado storm. It looks very nice. Love how it's sort of taken apart the house here, taken apart the silo with the hay. You got some nice farming equipment, nice little shed, a little like emergency basement. Over here you got another like house getting completely annihilated by the tornado, and I like how the spiral slide is incorporated into it, with some nice strawberry hour tomato plants there. And with that, this match's submissions. The winner for this one was Redfield. Congratulations on the win, Redfield. The Statue of Liberty submission, Planet of the Apes, was very, very cool. This match was Adventure, and the two submitters were Luke Sillies and Ryan. This is Ryan's submission. You have a nice little shop over here, Hell's Kitchen. And you got a little walkway down here, some very nice foliage throughout here. A nice decoration on the slide, and a nice little canyon with the bridge crossing, and some nice little shaded areas for them to be on, and some nice wildlife and buildings throughout here. It's a very, very nice build. Next, we'll check out Luke Silly's build. This is Luke Silly's submission for this month's thing for the Bob. Wow, that was hard. You got a nice little beautifully done slide here. It's sort of incorporated into this building. Sort of has the same style over here. We have some nice safety stuff over here. Nice sort of realism there. You got a little kitchen that's sort of built into the shop. You got some very nice, little details throughout this whole build. Some even like some more backlot stuff over here, which is a very cool submission. And the winner for this match is Luke Sillies. Congratulations, Luke Sillies. You'll be moving on to the next one. Your submission is very nice. And yeah, congratulations on. In this match, we had Distant Planets, and the only person that submitted was Eric GmbH. So Eric is able to go straight through to the next round. But his submission was very nice. I really like everything that he did. You have some nice little sci-fi landing ports and some spaceships and some really cool insects here, and just some really nice colors throughout this whole build. So yeah, congratulations, Eric, for getting straight on through. Alright, Solric's submission for the comic theme, match 7, submitted a Spider-Man type build. And this was really cool from Solric. I really liked how it wasn't too obvious, but it definitely felt a bit Spider-Man-y. Like this little like sort of pavilion back here. There's some good interior stuff in there. You got some spider webs all over the place. I'm not sure what this is referencing. But you got some nice little hints towards Spider-Man villains throughout this build. And you got a little nice playground. So yeah, very nice little submission, Solric. Next up is Pierre Yano's submission for the comic theme. They went a way different way than the other ones. They went more for unfinished swan type deal, and I really like how it just comes together with all the black and white. And yeah, it was just a very nice submission throughout here. I really like what you did with the shadows and all of that. It was just very impressive. So yeah, really great job, Pierre Yano. And yeah, with that, we'll move on to the last submission for the comic theme. Alright, here's Maker's submission for the comic theme. You got some nice little symbols along here, a little stage for all of those costumed people. You got a little, nice little restaurant, or not restaurants, but shops here, I guess. You got a nice little themed barn type deal for the haystack slide. And then over here you got some Robob's Burgers. A nice little sci-fi type deal. And then you have a little delivery thing back here. It's a very nice little building. Feels like something you'd find at a mall, and it's really cool. So yeah, the winner of the comic builds is Pierre Yano. Congratulations on the win, Pierre Yano. And yeah, the final one that we're going to take a look at is... This theme was Beasts and Demons, Astrotron versus Walter. And this was a really cool build from both of them. They got some nice little demons over here. They got a Astrotron built a castle. You got a nice little slide in the middle from Astrotron. And some nice ruined towers. And some really great rock work throughout here from Astro. So yeah, from something really impressive from Astro. The submission that I gave, that Walter gave for the Battle of the Builders, the final submission for Beasts and Demons, was this sort of crazy rockwork spiraling up the slide. You got a little castle over here, and you got two little demons staring at each other, and you got some nice little path work throughout here. It's actually really clean. But yeah, nothing too insane to talk about here. But with that, the winner of the Beasts and Demons was Walter. Walter's the one that won for Beasts and Demons. Thank you guys for watching. There were no night shots because that will be shown in the next video with all the results. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. And good luck in the next round.